Dear Supergiant Games, you amaze me. You've done it again. You've won my heart with Transistor, just like with Bastion. It's everything I expected and more. Transistor is an isometric action-adventure that relies on both turn-based and real-time combat. You follow the story of Red, a red-haired singer from a digital city called Cloudbank. What? Don't tell me you weren't expecting that. A city in which mysterious disappearances of the most influential of voices happen. After a failed assassination of Red, she loses her voice and a weapon called Transistor ends landing in her hands. Now it's up to you and the chattering Transistor, which looks nothing like a transistor, more like a pendrive, to save the city. Have fun! While the story seems very intriguing and the world seems very interesting, the game falls flat on its face when it comes to explanations. There is very little lore about the city of Cloudbank, the backstory is barely explained, and in the game will leave you with a ton of questions going completely unanswered. Where did the process come from? Who's this dude? He seems like kinda important, yet is shrouded in complete mystery. What's the city story? What's the spine of the world? Where did the transistor come from? What is the cradle? And how did they manage to deliver a pizza in the middle of a war zone? While using functions will reveal some backstory on people of Cloudbank, it's very little. The game runs with a very digital theme, but unlike other games that create its own technobubble, Transistor focuses on using real-life technological terms and stick it to the theme perfectly. Skills are called functions like in programming, they even end with round brackets like an actual function call. You've got access points, super users, backdoors, encryption, skills use up memory, you install them and so on and so forth, making the whole world a bit more familiar and very themed instead of alienating the audience with made-up technobabble. The combat system is nothing short of awesome, it's more flexible than a rubber band. Each function again can be used either as an active skill, an upgrade for an active skill, or grant you a passive. Any combinations will work, leaving you room to try every possible combination you can think of, and one that suits your style of gameplay. The game utilizes real-time combat, but you can also freeze time using the transistor and execute an action plan in a fraction of a second. Sure, it has to recharge and you're vulnerable, but makes the game so much more tactical. Graphically, the game is jaw-dropping and stunning. Hand-drawn art assets combined with astonishing word lighting make quite a spectacle. It just looks beautiful in 1080p. I have no complaints about it, I rest my case. Same goes for music. It's mostly electronical and it sticks well with the whole digitized theme. It's wonderful and I simply fell in love with it. Especially with the vocal tracks performed by Ashley Barrett. Oh, and did I mention the game has a hum button? Yup. If you hold it, Red will stop and hum to the currently playing background track. Best feature of the game, given the year, 10 out of 10. The game also has a few side challenges like eliminating enemies in one turn, under centered time, in waves, and survival. Finishing a portion of it in the game, I clocked in around 6 hours. I'd say it's enough, but wait, there's more. Once you finish the game, you have the ability to play recursion mode, which basically is a new game plus. Overall, beautiful graphics, art style and music make this whole story very enjoyable. I'd recommend this game to anyone without having a second thought. It's a package of awesome.